Hey, what is going on, everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some more Zenless Zone Zero. Finally, after taking, I don't even know, was it 1 week or was it 2 weeks off from this? We're back with a brand new update. Unfortunately, the last update had a pretty lackluster ending section. The second half of the update was pretty lackluster. But we are here. New update. Where we got two new characters, in which I know nothing about. I went really dark mode on this one. I know, other than visually knowing who the two new characters are, I know next to nothing about them. The lion robot guy is one of the characters. He's pretty dope. Um, I feel bad for him because he was in the last, like, story beat, but it kind of felt like, oh yeah, and he's there, as he stands off in the background. It felt like that kind of situation, rather than being locked in with them. Alright, we have stuff. Oh, we got a lot. Here we go. Now we got one, so we don't have one. Alright, what do we have to do? Section 3-3. Yeah, this is the biggest bummer, is, like, mining the areas. Like, we could fly through all of these probably in just a few days, but, like, the time lock of the mining the areas just takes a whole day out. But we're almost there. We almost got the panda. Little panda head thing over there. Yeah, literally, like, look at this. We just need this, and then we're rocketing right up to 35. Own 4 level 25 assistant paying boost. We could literally do that right now. I can't remember if we can level them up ourselves, or if we have to buy new ones. What did I do? Mess that up. What button is it that I go to that? Oh, it's just X. Okay, so some of these we can't level up higher. I think it's only S ranks. Level up, increase, reduce, clear all. There's no auto. That's weird. Oh, we so got this. We just need to get 2 more S ranks, and then we can level them all the way up. There was a fast way to go to the Bing Blue shop. Oh, wait, we might actually have this done already, then. $84% still? What the frick? Okay, I'm not understanding why this is not... I had them out for... I remember we sent them out for, I think, 24 hours or something, but for some reason it was a no-go. What the frick? Yeah, that's number 3-3. God dang it. Getting that to 100% is such a bummer. That really slows everything down. Um, there was a way to get there. Ah, here. Let's get some guys. Ooh, the chrome one is pretty dope. Okay, I think we only needed 4, I think it said. Rocket them up to 30. I wonder why they wanted us only to get them up to level 25. Oh wait, that shark is weird. Okay, look at this. This shark, he only has 1 additional feature at the bottom, but this chrome guy had a full bottom row. Oh, whoa, this chrome guy is weird then. Yeah, everyone only has 1, except for this dude. Weird. Boom, complete. And then we'll be on to this. We're going to be so far ahead, we don't even know what it's going to be. We're going to rocket through 2 other levels. Awesome. As soon as we get this goddamn thing done. Alright, anyway, let's do this real quick, and then we'll hop right into the main story. Shaking the turtle. Turtle shaking, they'd call it back in the day. Alright. Okay, let's check out mail. Do we have any? Ooh. I always feel confused whenever I see it's only version 2.4. Because this game is, like, I'm so locked into this game, it feels like I've been playing this a lot longer than just 2 years. Or a year and change. Just because of Genshin. Genshin is on, like, season, like, whatever, 6 or 7. Season 6, 5. Something long. And it's just, like, I always conflate the two. Alright, what do we got here? So yeah, this is the group of characters that we're going to be focusing on. 2 of them are gettable characters. The other 2 are just story for right now. 32 days on that. We still have this. He's interesting looking. And then, yeah, all of this is the usual stuff, and then the daily login. Way shorter than the last one. The last one had, like, way too many, like, little tabs here with shit that just, like, was not important. Let's check the shop. I keep forgetting about some of these outfits that these characters have. I don't know how many of those we have. 4 days, right? And Nunya on that. Right. And we only have 3. Wow, okay, we're very minimal right now. 2 on that. Ooh, but we got a bunch here. Heck yeah, alright. I don't know, I always feel mixed about wanting to level up the ones that we already have opposed to getting the new ones. Because obviously the new ones are new and exciting, but like we have ones that are old that we still need to level up. Oh, we got one. Whoa, we got 4 A's and an S. Yeah, see, this one is like, you will get, if you get an S, you will get this one. With the character ones, Not necessarily. That's what I fucking hate. It's like you have the technology, so whenever you pull the S, you do in fact get the character. But when it's the character pull ones, it's still up in the air. Wow. Two of the bag boys. One of the little gang member guys. Nice. Wait, what's happening? We got... Yeah, we still have a bunch of S's. I don't think we've really seen him out that much. This is the new guy. I don't know what's supposed to be on his head. It looks like a giant laser cannon, maybe? Or it's a camera? Internaut. I'm so sad that the internaut part, like, the notifications is kind of dead. Because it has some really nice little art here. Oh, this one actually brings back sad memories. This was the Bangbu that was, like, lost for a whole year on the streets. Just trying to find their old master. That was sad. Yeah, some of this art is so nice. It sucks that it's relegated to, like, a little baby picture on this tab that we don't really go to anymore. Alright, anyway, all side stuff aside. Let's get back into this. Anton's still here. Wait, what? There's no... What? Okay, that was weird. Oh, did they mess up and not put in the audio?
The spatial fissure has stabilized to a traversable state. Connected area, old mining site. Recommendation: proceed with investigation within the current stability window.
Sarah used Idhari's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Ye both went.
Yeah, it's not triggering some of the audio. Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the... I was not hitting anything. That was just how the auto was.
Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them alone.
And...
My wish.
Yes, buried deep within your nightmares, the thing you fear most. The very thing you've done, no matter what it costs. The one with the most terrifying consequences. Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing.
Oh, his hair's a different color.
I've merely tempered the onslaught of those nightmares. If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Dude,
Xiaoguang.
you're falling into the trap where you're gonna do the thing that's gonna lead to that event happening, aren't you? Yeah, and honestly, the main bad guy... It just feels like we've already defeated her, like, 3 other times at this point, you know? It's just like, can we either just get her or move on from her? Or, like, have her take a back seat and have, like, another one come in and be, like, the main bad guy. They kind of did that. in the last one. But yeah, I'm kind of tired of, like, dealing with her, at least in a very upfront way. Alright, so that was very not great. The audio wasn't triggering in the first half, and then when it cut to black, all of that text went flying by super fast. And that was just on auto. That was not me hitting it. Okay, I'm gonna go to manual to this because for some reason, am I crazy? These are usually voice, right? Oh yeah, the big Black Friday sales already started on PlayStation. Unfortunately, not that great this year. I'd say majority of the games on there, it's supposed to be like up to 75% off. It's like, yeah, up to. But most of the games aren't. So it's like there's a lot of games where it's like, wow, this game was $70 and now it's just 60 or 50. Okay, 10 to 20% off. Bro. This year's sales is not that great, unfortunately. Like, there are some games in there that are pretty low price, that's good. But, like, yeah, a lot of them are still just, like, here's $10 off. Like, at what point is it fraud to say it's 75% off games, and there's, like, a handful out of, like, 100 games that is actually 75% off, and the rest is, like, 10 to 20. Like, that's bullshit. Like, don't even put the percentage at that point of, just say Black Friday sale instead of a 75% Black Friday sale. Entrapment! Yeah, like, why? Okay. Although none of their mouths are moving, so maybe it isn't supposed to be voiced.
That was you, Junior Wise. You're my lifesaver, and the only person I can depend on in Wi-Fi now.
What the heck? Yeah, it's only like triggering. I can't tell if this is a glitch or if this is how it's supposed to be. It seems very inconsistent for some reason.
First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
Huh?
You don't want to?
Sure, no problem. Senior Xuanguang.
Yay! Well, I never get tired of hearing Senior, but given the situation, just call me Xiao Guang for now. My brother and Shifu call me that. And can I just call you by your name?
Yixuan Shifu is usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be so protective.
Nope, those are mouth flaps. They're okay. I need to look this up. What's going on here? Is this a me thing or is this like a thing that's been happening? Nope. Okay, it looks like there was a thing put out that there is missing voice lines for the English, Japanese, and Korean voices. God damn it, man. How can a game that's so consistent become so inconsistent, you know? Missing voiceover. Yep. Okay, yeah, they did an official post and everything on their Facebook, it seems like. Okay. Well, womp womp, I guess. It's weird because it's like, I don't know how they do voice, like how they determine the order in which they're doing the voice lines, but it's like, wouldn't you think they just do the conversation? Because it's like part of it is voice, but then other parts aren't. So it's like, is it recorded, but they didn't implement it in time? Or like, what? Because it's weird to have someone record like random sporadic lines from a bunch of different places rather than just like read the script linearly. Or at least read the like the big important cutscenes were voiced at least.
What are miners doing there? Isn't Porcelumex under a work stoppage order? As far as I know, the acting manager is definitely supposed to be enforcing that.
God damn it. Dude, I'm so over Porcelumix. Like, for real. Like, the last update, we took a break from them, but they've been a consistent pain in our ass this whole season, and it's just like, bro.
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The place had been mined out and abandoned. We started shutting it down years ago. That shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. Hardly any miners or their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public memory. But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, almost like an ebbing tide. Which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a great idea to send a team in and see if they couldn't start things up again. A few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back and pick up some keepsakes, so they volunteered to join the team. And now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back either.
Oh, are we gonna...
The old mining site. That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect. I can investigate, get some solid leads, then tell Xiaoguang about it. I couldn't say this earlier. Since you've been in seclusion all this time, I doubt Shifu and the others had time to tell you. Truth is, before we came to Waifei Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. My sister and I have another job. We also take on commissions as proxies.
Proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means we could actually...
Yeah, we could head into the hollow to save those people. You looked really worried just now. We just need to let Belle know about the situation first.
Yeah. Helping those in danger is part of what it means to be a disciple of Yunkuei Summit. Besides, my brother and I actually go way back with Banyue Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but he really looked after us before. If his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
So you know Banyue Shifu too. He's helped us out a lot before. Let me try to contact him now.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't mean that.
Master, Banya is currently inside Lemnian Hollow and cannot be reached at this time.
If Banyer Shifu is in the hollow, he probably already knows about the trapped miners and his apprentice.
Sorry, may I ask who Fairy is?
I am Fairy, a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. I am also Master's supreme assistant, the most versatile companion for holo navigation, data processing, and life management. Last but not least, when Master makes questionable decisions, I offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track.
You know, I really like Fairy. She's definitely, in terms of just like a pocket AI kind of like little sidekick character, I like her personality a lot more.
Hello, Miss Yeshun Wang. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant, that is, the Master's rather clumsy sister, as an important reference for arranging your guest room.
Hey!
Miss Xiaoguang, if you're curious about Master's little secrets, such as how many snacks they've been secretly hoarding, whether they talk in their sleep, or which hand they squeeze first when they get nervous, I can also provide you with a report of equal depth. After reading it, you'll understand Master about 89.75% as well as I do.
Fairy, maybe we should talk about that later.
Thank you, Fairy. But I think I'll try getting to know Wise on my own. It's more fun to discover things little by little. I'll leave the Hollow Rescue and the guest room arrangements in your capable hands.
Understood, Miss Xiaoguang. I respect your spirit of discovery, and I look forward to building a peaceful life at Suibian Temple with you.
I guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon. Alright, back to the matter at hand.
I wonder if there'll ever become a point where we actually get Fairy a body and like download her into like a robot body. That'd be cool. Where it's like, oh no, we're being like, yeah, like what happened in the very first section? They talked about, I think there were like other AIs, and I think ultimately it's gonna be like other AIs that are behind a lot of this. But like they kind of alluded to that or something close to that. And then we haven't really went back to that. So I think at some point, it would be cool if it was like, oh no, like Fairy's like under cyber attack, so we have to like isolate. And by doing that, we like have to put her into a robot body or something. So she's not like actively always connected online or something. I think that would be cool.
All right. Faithin and Xiaoguang's first mission begins now.
Let's go. Yeah, and I feel like most of the time we head into the Hollow, I'd say 75% of the time, we're like rescuing someone, or like someone's trapped there. I'd say it's very rarely are we going in there for like other reasons other than like a rescue mission. You know what I mean?
Huh? Were there always flowers like these in the Hollow?
I believe I've seen flowers like these before. And they don't seem to show any signs of miasma corruption either. It's just like what Ozao said. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow seems to be receding like an ebbing tide. Maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker. Places once swallowed by it are starting to show traces of life again.
Is that so? I feel like I've seen these white flowers before. A long time ago. But where was it? Never mind. That doesn't matter now. Let's keep going.
Alright, we're starting to get more consistent Oh, yo.
The path's blocked. Let's use disintegration to clear the obstacle.
Help! Help me!
Someone's calling for help. Over there!
Help!
Really?
Request received, dear. Time up.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting that to be her move.
Dear, please leave a 5-star review for today and delete any prior complaints or negative comments. Otherwise...
You'll make sure I get back safe, right? You have to understand how important I am to this operation. If I can't submit the mine reactivation safety report...
Please kindly shut that little mouth of yours. I almost envy how blissfully clueless you are. After causing this mess, you don't even realize it. How does that saying go? Don't put your foot in your mouth.
Causing a mess? What do you mean?
You know, I feel like the Zenless Zone Zero characters have a lot more diverse and funner personality types than like Genshin does. Or at the very least, their personalities are a lot more forward. Where maybe in Genshin, some of their personality is like they're more like slightly more subtle. Although they've been turning that around with the last few updates with characters. So I am liking that in Genshin. But yeah, it seems like another fun character.
Reasoning with a reckless fool isn't in my job description. I'm only here to deal with a customer complaint you filed a few days ago. Who knew you'd run off somewhere this dangerous? Finding the quickest and most efficient fix for every complaint. That's the mission of our TOPS Cross-Department Customer Service Center.
Wow, that's a TOPSCDCSC.
Just think of me as your preschooler self-service guide. Want me to switch to the kiddie navigation mode while I'm at it?
You?
Hey, Dylan. We
Dylan.
meet again. What's TOPS Cross Department Customer Service Center? Weren't you with Krampus?
Shh! Times are tough. Gotta keep a few side gigs to stay afloat.
We heard there are people trapped here. My friend and I came to help. Are you here for the same reason? If so, we should move together. It'll be safer that way.
Me? Oh, I'm just an unlucky call center operator who came chasing down a customer complaint. But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to help if you promise to leave me some good reviews so I can hit my quota today. Oops! There I go, running my mouth again. As soon as I say yes to something, trouble pops right up. You're now connected with the gold... Star Rep! Unleash!
Wait,
Judging by the way you fight, you're from Yunquay Summit, aren't you? What? Yunquay Summit? No, no way!
dude, she can combo.
Hello, hotline! The verdict is... unforgivable!
Well, they added Circle in. Interesting. So they added circle into the combat, and they actually gave her like really good like fighting combos. We have to go over there. Dude, she's actually pretty dope. Like, design-wise, she's very fun looking. I like the whole two-colored hair. That was super brief. I can't really get a full grasp on her, but like that felt pretty good. Like most of their characters feel pretty good to play as. I don't know what element she is though. I wonder if she's the same as Shifu. Because we only have one person that's that element. And then yeah, she's got like this. She's got a sword and like this big chungus floating around with her. But unfortunately, we're not gonna play as her probably.
Sacrifices. The Exaltists were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
Yeah.
The Exaltists? I thought the Defense Force wiped them all out. Didn't expect to see stragglers here. Leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit. Seems like this place has got more uninvited guests than I thought. You there! Speak up! What are you doing here?
Bunch of snot-nosed brats.
You...
Better start talking, or we won't be so nice anymore.
Listen, friends, that's not how you interrogate someone. He's got the right to keep his mouth shut, you know? That's fine. He can stay quiet. But if he can't show his worth, we can always hand him over to the Defense Force. Hey, you. I've heard that some folks in the Defense Force hate your kind with a passion. If you end up in their hands, by the time you're ready to talk, they might not be in the mood to listen. Right now, you're basically an employee trying to pay off your boss's debts after the company's already gone under. No matter how you look at it, you're the one taking the loss.
Of course it's Sarah. What kind of ancient array?
I'm not gonna lie, I've got no idea. We've been running around like headless chickens for days. No clue what we're even looking for. She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it was hundreds of years old or didn't belong here. Honestly, I don't think she even knows what she's looking for herself. What rotten luck. I thought joining the Exaltists would turn my life around, but not long after I signed up, the Overseer died. And now I'm just running and hiding, living in fear. You know what? Just hand me over to the Defense Force already. I'm done.
Don't give up hope. You can still turn a new leaf and start over.
Start over? The only ones starting over are the sacrifices Lady Sarah reverted back.
Wait, sacrifices reverted? What do you mean?
Oh, that's complicated. After Overseer Mevarok died, the Creator gave Lady Sarah some kind of power. I saw it with my own eyes. She turned several sacrifices back to normal. No trace of corruption at all. She called it, return to the origin.
In the visions, Senior Yes said Sarah freed him from his nightmares. She must have used the same power.
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade. But ever since Lady Sarah inherited the Creator's authority, she's gotten more and more mysterious. No one knows what she's up to. The only one still tagging along with her is that gloomy guy.
Who's she with?
Oh no, could that be?
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140 BPM. That's caught red-handed stress levels. Your brainwaves are showing intense activity in the panic topic change zone. If you try to change the subject now, your pitch will rise by 15% and your speech speed by 40%. Credibility predicted to drop below baseline.
Wise?
We should prioritize saving people. How about we just restrain him for now and question him after?
Yeah. What matters now is finding the trapped people. I'll hold him in place for the time being.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Okay. I feel insane right now. Like, we've never used circle in combat before, right? That's new. Jeez, I haven't played this game for 2 weeks and I've already forgotten everything.
The path is blocked by rubble.
That's pretty dope if they
That's
just
a
added that into
massive
this
piece
character.
of rubble. Let's take a look around.
Investigate. Okay, we have like a puzzle, minecart puzzle.
Looks like we need to pull the lever first to activate the right track.
Actually, it's surprising we haven't done something like this before. This is, like, in the earlier sections of Honkai Star Rail. I'm actually kind of surprised that there's not more crossover in things that you do
Then we
in
need
one
to push the minecart to the rubble, right?
one of their games. Like, if this is a... Okay, what's happening here? I was stuck. Get close and... Oh. This. Wait. Oh. Okay, it was a little awkward. I thought something would, like, pop up announcing that I should hit X rather than just knowing to do it.
The trapped person should be inside.
Better use disintegration again.
Thanks for saving me back there. I'm Ningtian. How should I address you all?
Rep 2493, Dylan here. No need to thank me. Though, if you really want to, Feel free to hop on the TOPS website, navigate to the bottom right corner, and click Contact Us to send a nice little thank you email. Don't make the title too dramatic, though, or the system might flag it as spam. Something like Commendation. Perfect service from Cross Department Rep 2493 would be perfect. What do you think?
Uh-huh.
Don't mind her. She was just joking. She works at TOPS. You can just call her Dylan. I'm Wise, disciple of Rinkwei Summit, now training at Suipian Temple. This is my friend, Xiaoguang. She's also a mystic. And this is my assistant, Eos. We heard people were trapped in the miasma here, so we came to help.
I see. It's rather embarrassing to admit, but some miners had asked Shifu for help, saying they needed protection while recovering valuables in this area. Shifu happened to be away at the time, so when I heard the miasma in Lemnian Hollow was receding, I thought maybe I could handle this myself. After all, I've trained under him for some time now. But I underestimated how dangerous it was. I got separated from the miners and ended up trapped here myself.
The Shifu you mentioned. Was it Ban Yue Shifu?
Yes. Do you know him?
We do. Not long ago, he helped me and my companions get through some big trouble. Helping his disciple now is the least I can do.
I see. What a coincidence. It's not safe here. We should go. The hollow's unpredictable. Please, be careful.
Who could that be?
I'm not very skilled, but I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Why'd she this is one thing that there's
Don't
crazy.
put too much pressure on yourself. Another pair of hands is always going to be helpful.
Why is she with us, even though she's not really doing much? You know?
More of these annoying creatures!
Oh!
Cling, hook
That's
me,
what it is! I wasn't sure what the circle... I thought that was just an additional move. No, it's a support move! That's cool. Oh, that's actually ingenious and I like that.
It never ends! I'll handle you all at once! I'm right here! After hearing countless voices of the dead, why not listen to your inner voice?
Pinata.
We're saved. It's Banyu Shifu.
Ban Yue Shifu always shows up right on time.
Fret not, I am here.
Watch out, you rust bucket! Curse it!
Dude, her triangle move is crazy.
Got one for complaints!
Annihilate! There are more evil creatures lurking
Okay,
over
these
there.
two are pretty dope. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, guys, I'm sorry. This update has been kind of weird. Like, the lack of audio, like, weird, like, look at this. Like, why am I getting stuck? Like, it's like weird, like, invisible wall here. Like, it's a slight mound. What? Dude, this update feels a little... Yeah, I think it needs a bit more polish, unfortunately. Alright, we got big chunguses. Incoming, big chunguses.
Just as I thought. There's more to deal with.
It is no issue. He is not much of a threat. Keep yourselves safe.
Sorry for the wait here. Yeah, turn around. Yeah.
Don't overdo it.
I hate when they do text on the screen while you're in the middle of a fight. Like, bro.
Is it my shift again? Right?
Alright, let's do this.
The verdict is unforgivable.
This is, oh, dude. This is dope.
Is everyone okay?
Shifu.
He looks like he'd be like a giant tank, but he honestly moves pretty quickly since he's doing hand-to-hand combat stuff. So far, both of the characters I really like, and I'm wondering if Circle is gonna... Right now, it just seems like it's a story thing, where like a support character that's not really on the team is coming in to help. I wonder if they'd ever add that as a permanent function. Of instead of the swap in... Not instead of, but like having that added to your toolkit where, like, when you swap in a character to block an attack, if you could also use Circle as like an additional hit.
Thanks for stepping in, Banyer Shifu. I feel much safer with you here.
Thank you for helping out.
Miss Dylan, your aura seemed shaky when I arrived. Is there something on your mind?
Nothing. I was just distracted for a moment.
Sorry, Shifu. I acted rashly. I thought I could save people, but I only ended up putting everyone at risk.
Don't do it again. Tomorrow morning you owe me 300 strikes on the practice dummy.
Yes, Shifu.
I've told you before, your fists must be able to defend yourself before they can save others. Compassion only counts if it's as solid as your punch. Rendering assistance beyond your strength is a second disaster. You reached for the drowning and became the stone pulling them down.
Yes, Shifu. I'll remember this and accept my due punishment when we return.
Banyer Shifu is usually so humble and easygoing. Who would have thought he'd be such a strict teacher? There.
Banyer Shifu, do you still remember me?
Yes, Xiaoguang. I saw you when I arrived. But when facing an enemy, all distractions must be put aside.
Right. Facing an enemy is like holding water in your hands. One crack and it all spills. That's why, no matter how strong or weak your opponent is, you must give full focus. That's something my brother and I learned from you when we were little.
It has been some time since I've seen you last. You've grown taller, and your heart is as bright as ever.
Xiaoguang, were you Banyer Shifu's disciple?
Oh, I don't consider myself worthy of being called a true master. I only showed Xiaoguang and her brother a few basic moves before they went to train with Yishun Shifu. Now I just run a martial arts school, teaching people how to fend for themselves. That's all.
You're far more than that.
You're a disciple of Yishun Shifu from Yunquai Summit. I've heard your sect is full of gifted mystics. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, Yunquai Summit. When we were fighting earlier, I couldn't help noticing your sword case. It looks very interesting. Ye Shunguang of Yunquai Summit. Inside that case must be the Qingming sword, right?
The Qingming sword? Xiaoguang, you... Then that means...
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yishun Shifu told me about the side effects of the Qingming sword. After all that fighting you just did, are you feeling alright? This is all my fault. I shouldn't have let you come with me on this rescue mission without knowing the full story first.
Hey, relax. See? I'm fine. Shifu must have told you all the scary rumors about this sword, but probably didn't mention the sword case, huh? Don't worry. This case is something Shifu crafted after years of research. It keeps me safe from the sword's price. I can channel the case to defend myself. As long as I don't break the seal and draw the blade itself, there's nothing to worry about.
Really?
It's true. If you don't believe me, you can ask Banyu Shifu.
Yes, that is what Ishwan Shifu has explained.
That's a relief. I was worried my recklessness had put you in danger.
Even so, Xiaoguang, you should always be cautious.
Yes, I will. Please relax. Shifu had me train in seclusion over and over to reinforce the effects of the case. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here in one piece right now. Speaking of which, I have a small favor to ask. Please keep my presence in Wi-Fi Peninsula a secret.
Did you sneak down here?
Yes? But this isn't the place to talk. Let's leave this place first, and then I'll explain everything to you.
Oh, my. Sorry to interrupt. I stepped out for a moment only to witness a touching reunion, but my supervisor's probably about to show up. I've got some things to take care of, so I'll head out and let you enjoy your reunion.
Thank you so much for today, Dylan.
Getting you all into my debt's gotta be a pretty solid performance boost, huh? Don't forget to leave me a good review, everyone!
Shifu, we've rescued everyone who was trapped. So, shall we?
Yes, let's head out.
Next up, we're off to see that impatient supervisor. How does it feel to play the role of a warm-hearted person? I'm not warm-hearted. Just trying to get some good reviews to boost my performance. And helping out my new friends along the way. You're really getting into it. As your colleague, I would like to remind you not to forget about the task. The task? Do you mean from Tops or the boss? You're a cunning one. As Krampus's judge, whose orders do you truly follow? Whose will do you carry out? Can there be any other answer? I'm just joking. You're always so strict, Senior Zhao. I'll retrieve that thing myself. So, did my kind-hearted senior come all this way to lend me a hand? Lend you a hand? Even as colleagues, there has to be some sort of exchange. Since the boss allows my code of conduct, I won't act without the chance of receiving something in return. Just as I expected. Don't worry. I don't intend to owe you a favor so lightly. After all, you are a meat-eating rabbit, Senior Zhao. Good. You understand. If you mess up your mission, cleaning it up will cost extra. You'd better start soon to avoid complications. I have no intention of giving up my own target, but I'll have to wait a little longer. Wait for what? Don't forget, when I checked its operation logs, I confirmed. It's the Purge Unit Type 0. Or in other words, the killing machine designed to suppress miasma. Haven't you also visited the place where Tops deployed it all those years ago and confirmed the truth, as you call it?
just another peaceful walk, am I right? Jesus. Okay, so very clearly he's got some background that we need to learn about. Holy shit.
Don't worry. I'm not questioning the accuracy of your information, Senior Zhao. It's just that there's yet another thing to chase down.
What is it?
Earlier in the hollow, did you hear any strange sounds?
Hearing the dying voices of people inside the hollow. Your ability certainly expands Krampus's intel network. The boss will use anyone as long as it benefits Krampus, and I've got no objections to that. But tell me, are you showing off your ability in front of me right now?
Ow. Kinda hurts that my favorite senior is being so defensive with me. I'm not talking about the voices of the dead. It's my own voice.
Huh? Your own voice?
Mm-hmm. That's why I find it so interesting. Hearing strange sounds in the hollow isn't anything unusual for me. But hearing my own voice? That's a first. Could it be that I actually died a long time ago and forgot about it? And what stands before you now is nothing but a shadowless ghost.
You should cut back on these lame jokes while you're on duty. I'll look into what you mentioned. Just remember, stay focused on the main mission. Saving him did make your entrance more believable, but anyone who takes credit for acting on their own is always unpredictable. And I don't like that kind of unpredictability.
What's that? Hello? Taking a minute to load. They're leaving the hollow. And alright.
Since I haven't been back here for so many years, I wanted to come and see it for myself. I thought, if it were you, you'd understand.
Fine.
Dude, he is a cool design. Having like a tiger or a lion face is so dope. But I really think they could have pushed the lion features on the face a little bit more. But yeah, dude looks sick. I just wish maybe there's like 4 different gray tones. 5 different gray tones that they're working with. And then the gold. And it's just like, I don't know if that works. Like having a bunch of gray tones and then the gold. But overall, still a super cool design. I think color-wise, maybe they could have done something a little more to make him pop a bit more, other than the gold. Super cool design, and he felt pretty good to play as, too. Like I said, he looks kind of tanky, but he doesn't play that way.
For now, Ishwan Shifu won't hear anything from me.
Really?
But you have to promise me that you won't put yourself in danger or use the Qingming sword. During the investigation, wherever you go, I'll go with you.
Banya Shifu, you are the best! I promise!
By the way, what should we do with the Exaltist we captured? Should we hand him over to the defense force, or...
We can question him a bit more first. But before that, Xiaoguang, there's something I need to tell you.
I have something I want to ask you, too. Since you spoke first, you go ahead.
Yuen has always been careful in what he does, but in case something has gone wrong this time, I'll help you with the investigation.
So, you're not angry?
At first, I was a bit angry when I sensed you were hiding something from me. But I'm also relieved you didn't continue to keep it from me.
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. My sister and I were hesitant at first, but based on the information we have now, you deserve to know.
I understand. You were just worried I might act recklessly. But don't worry, I promise from now on, no more going behind your back. Please promise me you won't hide anything from me anymore, okay?
All right, I promise. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear! Now, let's ask the others for more information. The person you just mentioned, the one always with Sarah, was it Yes Xu Yun from Yunquei Summit?
Yes, that's him. Just some outsider who defected halfway through, yet Lady Sarah trusts him more than any of us.
Defected? Why did he...
To meet the creator, of course.
Then... what do you need the ancient array for? Aside from searching for the array, are there any other plans?
Lady Sarah got her hands on some old beat-up book. Ever since she brought it back from some market in Phylum Heights, she's been obsessed. She ordered us to search for the array, said it's key to our audience with the creator.
What was Phylum Heights again? Yes.
As for anything else, I've got no clue. I'm not that high up the chain. I've been busting my back all this time, never complained, never quit, and still, I'm worse off than some guy who used to be our enemy.
Why would my brother get involved with the Exaltists and take part in such a dangerous mission?
Perhaps he's already secretly contacted Yishuan Shifu and plans to wipe out the remaining Exaltists in one strike.
If that's the case, why would Shifu possibly keep that from me and my seniors?
Or perhaps there's a reason he didn't tell Yishuan Shifu?
In the vision I saw, Senior Yes said he wanted to save someone, and that it was connected to his nightmares. He also said before that he hasn't slept well since returning to Waifei Peninsula. Xiaoguang, do you know anything about this?
Nightmares. Has my brother been having nightmares again? Sorry,
Xiaoguang seems to have recalled something unpleasant. I should ask her about it later. I was just curious, and this info doesn't sound reliable. Let's focus on solid clues. Since Sarah went to the porcelain market, that's the best place to start.
I can come along tomorrow and help you all ask around. Consider it my way of thanking you. I want to be the one to hand these Exaltus remnants over to the defense force.
That's fine by me.
okay. Thank you, Ningqian.
Now that we're out of that, let's take a second. I think this might be the...
Fast trades, hard bargains. Only the best deals make it past me.
Okay, notifications. Again, another thing where it's like, why is it hooked to the internet like this? Fence. Alright. Oh, whoa! What the frick? The second half is, like, short for some reason. What the heck? Oh, yeah, and what's going on here? Oh, yeah, that's the gift. Okay. Yeah, what the heck? It's usually halfway. But for some reason, it's a week later, and it's a shorter window. Am I crazy? Okay, so yeah, this is continuing on from the last one. This is the new one. And then it looks next week we'll have a new one. 2 new ones. Okay. Official announcement, issue details. Great questions on the... They'll be missing English. Yep. So it's in here. They tell us that we have some issues. At least they do stuff like this, where it's like you'll get 100 in the mail. Because there's like plenty of like games that come out and they're janky and shit. And they're just like, whoopsies. We'll fix it over the next few months. And that's kind of it. So it's like, I like they at least give you a little something. It's like, it's not super inconvenient. It's just a little annoying. Like, it's not like it's like a fundamental part of the game that's broken, you know? Yeah, so next week we'll have like 2 other events going on as well. Alright. And then I don't think this updates actively. I think it only updates after we pull them out. 84%. Yeah, I don't know why this one we're having issues with. Like, all the other ones, it was get to 100%. I just had to do it for, like, 24 hours or whatever, and it would be done. But for some reason, this one isn't getting that final score. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what we're missing with this one. I think this is the 3rd or 4th time that we've sent them out in this zone to try to get 100%. Yeah, and we're at max time, too. If you do max time, this research should be, like, done. And I don't know why it wasn't finished. That's crazy. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it short for today, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna get back in and do some more. But yeah, a little inconsistencies here with this update, unfortunately. Hopefully they get... I don't know if it's gonna... I assume it's gonna get patched up and fixed later. But yeah, I really liked how they added in circle button to have an additional, like, oh, here comes an extra hit from our ally. Because there are some characters, when they're teamed up, the ally will just come in and do a move randomly, which is like, okay, have it auto in, that's fine. But I think it would be cool if they did add in that function permanently, where if you had a team comp, where, like, say 2 characters have, like, a special bond or are friends or whatever, you can have a circle move then, where that one specific friend comes in to hit. Or maybe not even on the team. Maybe it's just one of the characters has, like, a friend that comes in and does a hit. I think that would be super cool to add that to most characters, if not all the characters. I think that'd be super sick. Whether it's just, like, maybe it's a specific team comp where everyone on the team has to be from, like, a certain division or something, but just, like, put it in the game in some way, I think would be pretty cool, where it was just, like, an additional, like, hit in type move. That'd be cool. Or even if they use it as a functionality of, like, this would be asking way too much, where it's like, if you had a character, they were ready to ult, then you swap them out for someone else, you could use the circle to activate their ult, so they pop in and ult and shoot back out as you're playing as a secondary character. That would probably be over the top, but I like how they implemented circle. And we are probably going to try to pull for the new character. I really liked her. Her moves were ranged. It's like such a weird combination of ranged and close range ranged and close range. Just because I don't know what her giant fists and stuff coming out of nowhere just kind of feels like it will just take up all of the room and, like, close the distance. I don't know what the actual range of it is, since, like, where we were just fighting was relatively small arenas. Although there's not really a lot of really big arenas. There's not too many of those, so I don't think that would really be an issue. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Just a short little baby stream, getting this kicked off and started. And we will continue on. Obviously, we're going to be learning the backgrounds of these characters, one of which two of them we've already kind of found out. And then also learning about the brother and sister and what's going on there. But I don't know about that one. I just feel like the brother's going to try to do a thing, and it's going to lead to the exact thing he's going to try to stop. That's one of those tropes that I just kind of hate. So it's like, I hope his visions are more like nebulous and vague kind of things, rather than, oh no, this is going to happen, and it's going to be because you tried to stop it. I hope they don't go down that route, and they go down something more abstract-y. I think that would be way cooler. But yeah, that is it for today. Short little stream on day 1912, streaming in a row, guys. Tomorrow will be some more Zenless Zone Zero, just continuing on. We're taking a break from Genshin, and we'll be continuing with Genshin after the update happens in there, which I need to check on that. I don't think it's happening next week. It might be, but I'll need to double check on that. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for coming out and hanging out. Like always, links down below for all the usual stuff. Blue Sky, Twitter. Links over to my YouTube channel, where all my VODs are over there. And yeah, see ya.